Welcome back to our channel, and thank you for tuning in and thank you for supporting us. But if you're new to this channel and you haven't subscribed yet, please encourage us by doing so that we can bring you the latest news as they come. And together we shall support our great leader, ŁKANO, IPOB, Eastern Security Network, to make our Biafran dream a reality. He say. The Fulani terrorist governor of Kaduna State, Nosiriu warns Buhari impostor to sell the Nigerian National Petroleum Corporation and electricity assets now before Biafra takes over the ancestral land and control. The Fulani, according to him, will go empty-handed, cries the Sultan of Sokoto. According to reports, Ł¹ the terrorist governor of Kaduna State, has said that the Nigerian National Petroleum Corporation, NNPC, has remitted nothing this year to the Federation account. And he asked the Fulani Nigerian government to sell electricity assets. The Kaduna terrorist Fulani governor, Nosiriu said the Nigerian National Petroleum Corporation, NNPC, Limited, is a problem to Nigeria and should be privatized and sold. According to Ł쌓, the NNPC has only remitted 20,000 naira to the Federation account because the oil corporation claims subsidy has taken over its revenue. And the Fulani Group Managing Director of NNPC is crying foul. They have looted NNPC dry. The Fulani terrorist governor, Ł¹ explained that the Nigerian Fulani government has failed in the oil and gas sector and should get out to enable private investors develop the industry like it was done in the telecommunication market. According to him, he said that Nigeria is living on taxes, that it is PPTs, royalties, income tax, and VAT that is keeping the zoo called Nigeria going because NNPC claims that subsidy has taken all the oil revenues. And Ł쌓 said he does not believe it. He does not believe it. Imagine what the Fulani Janjaweed are doing. According to Nosiriu, he said that recall that NNPC has transformed into NNPC Limited in July 2022 to limit the control of the government in its affairs following the signing of the Petroleum Industry Act, PIA. Commenting on the transformation of NNPC, the Fulani terrorist governor of Kaduna State insisted that nothing has changed and that it is just a change in name with limited at the end. He added, nothing has changed. They are still taking Nigerian money, declaring profits that they don't see the dividends. They only say they have made so much trillions or billions, and nobody is seeing it. And they will lie that they have been swept through the fraudulent oil subsidy that they are paying out to their Fulani cronies. Ł뾱advised the Fulani Nigerian government that they should sell everything in the oil and gas sector as well as the electricity sector, as everything the government touches, that everything Buhari imposed or touches fails. You know, this is what the Fulani governor is saying about the Fulani federal government, that they are incompetent. He said they should sell everything in the oil and gas and the electricity sector should be sold. That anything that Buhari imposed or touches fails. And yet, some people are pushing and clamoring for the evil Fulani political party to still be in power. Some people are still clamoring that Nigeria should be one. When a Fulani terrorist governor can be, advising Nigerians, gullible Nigerians, that anything that the Fulani Nigerian government touches fails, and some people still want Nigeria to be one. They want Nigerian unity beggars. What a shame to them. Some of them claim to be learned. Some of them claim to know too much. And the Fulani governor that is very close to the corridors of power is telling us that nothing works. And that is why Biafrans are saying that they should let us go so that we can form our workable Biafran nation, so that they too can copy from us if they want to. But they refuse. That was how Pharaoh refused to allow the children of Israel to go. But ȯ<silence> oka쌓 forced him, and the children of Israel became free. And that will be the case of Biafra. We shall be free. We have seen one of the freedom, and that freedom was when the appeal court, Abuja, discharged and freed Mazi Nnamdi Kanu from all charges of treason and terrorism that the Fulani Nigerian government instituted against him. They freed him from all those charges and rubbished the Fulani Nigerian government. And the Fulani Nigerian government is fighting back. But their fighting back will lead to nowhere, because they are just fighting a lost battle. Yeah, they have lost. Nigeria is in trouble as China fines Kenya about 5 billion naira for defaulting on their railway loans. Also, as African countries' debt matured, China, the largest creditor, now wants its money back. Kenya, just like Nigeria, borrowed from China, but is struggling to repay the interest and the loan, and has attracted huge fines. The Fulani Minister of Finance, a quota system minister, she is on the run, lying that Nigeria is not planning to restructure their loans. What a big lie. She was lying when they interviewed her on Bloomberg, that Nigeria is not planning to restructure their loans. But that was a big lie. She's on the run. And blamed former Minister of Transport, Efulefu Rotimi Amechi, while Amechi blamed Buhari impostor for using all the Chinese loan to construct railway line into Niger Republic for free. Imagine that. As of June 2022, the Debt Management Office said that the Nigerian debt to China stood at $3.92 billion, which is about 84% of the total debt to China by all African countries. You know, the standard gauge railway constructed by the Fulani Nigerian government is not generating enough revenue. It's not generating enough revenue to even pay the loans interest. Just as Kenya too, they were having the same problem. Because the operational costs exceed the revenue generated by far. You know, in the case of Nigeria, the Fulani terrorists are not even allowing the train to operate properly. They go to kidnap people. Thank you, my brothers and my sisters, for watching this video, and bye-bye for now.